All right, what's up, nerds? I'm Taylor. It's what the hell day of the week is this? It doesn't matter. I'm recording this on Tuesday, but it's for Wednesday. It's for May 24th, 2023. It's been a hell of a week, and it's only Tuesday. Yeah. I need a new job. Somebody hire me to do amazing things. Give me a shitload of money to just sit around and do nothing, or just review comic books. That'd be cool. So, yeah. Anyways, like I said, I'm Taylor. This is the Cranky Comic Book review, and yeah, worst to best. Oh, I think my computer's already freezing on me too. It's gonna be a good day. Um, there's not a lot of great books this week. I could probably shuffle these and talk about them in any order. Not really. There's a couple I like a little better than the others, so they're gonna go at the end. But let's get into it. First, we have. Oh yeah, before I forget, CBC awards are out. Go vote for people. CBCawards.org. I'm not going to put a link down below. Whatever. Go vote for your favorite YouTube creators. It doesn't. Not me. Your favorites. Not some schlub you just walk on Wednesday nights. We got nothing else to do. People that actually put effort and time and caring into this thing. I'm just cranky and old. That's what I do. Anyways, worst. We have Hallows Eve #3 by Schultz. Who is it? Hang on. Erica Schultz, and then writing Michael Dowling on the art. And yeah, it's okay. I like the power set of Hallows Eve. She has a bag of masks, and every mask is a different power, and that's at least fun. Hate the name. Hallows Eve is a stupid name. And it's turning out, like, if you watched the previous video, I think I had one of these ranked fairly high because I liked the concept and I thought it was going in a fun direction. It's just stupid. It's dumb, typical story. Like, it feels like a comic, and I don't mean that as a positive necessarily. It's just the bumbling hero runs afoul of Spider-Man. Not big spoilers. He's on the cover. They have a misunderstanding, and then there's part more of an adventure, and she bumbles as a hero, and it's bumbly, blah, 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 blah. I think there's only one left of this, so I'll probably finish it just to see, but yeah, I don't know. It's not very good. And I know I sometimes feel bad talking shit about books, but I don't know, it's just not good. I don't know. Like I said, cool power set, stupid name. Then the plot's just gotten pretty damn stupid, and like it feels like it's gonna be a bad TV show setup, and I don't know, it makes my brain box hurt. All right, next. And this, like I said, we can shuffle these all around. It's fine. Mark Miller's The Ambassadors with Matteo Bafagna on the art. I don't know. This is new people get powers every issue, and it's Mark Miller, so there's shit. And this is the most Mark Millery of the Mark Millery. It's a gruff old guy that's controversial, getting controversial powers and being controversial with his controversial powers and swearing in a Mark Millery kind of way. It just feels like a Mark Miller book, and I don't mean that as a compliment. I mean that as a, if you've read one of his, you're like, yeah, I get it, and yeah, I kind of get it. At the very least, there's a B plot that's starting to unfold in here, and like, it's all right. It's just not groundbreaking or anything. That said, I will probably keep going with this. Each issue, I think, introduces a new hero. I missed one of them. I'll hunt it down. Maybe this weekend. Probably not, but whatever. I'll hunt down the one I'm missing. It'll be fine. And yeah, so like there's this country or this lady offering up superpowers to people, and they have to be worthy, and this is Australia's turn. So it's offensive because Australia? I don't know, never been to Australia. And then there's other stuff that ensues, and yeah, different artists on each one too. So it's hard to like really critique it. The art by Bafagni, Matteo. We're just going with it. I'm sorry, I butchered the last name. It's not bad. It's not amazing. It's not anything really special. It's just kind of competent art. So take it for what it is. At least there's not a lot of panel confusion here or a lot of like goofy ass shit where you're like you don't really know how things are going. So yeah, it's all right. It's, I don't know, fine. And speaking of fine, we have Dawn of DC, whatever, it's not, City Boy #1 by Greg Pak and Minkyu Jung. I apologize if I'm butchering all these names. This is the origin of City Boy. City Boy appeared somewhere else. I can't remember where. One of the Lazarus Planet things, maybe. Whatever. It's a boy who lives in a city. He might have a name. I think he's got a name. Doesn't matter. Oh, Cameron? I think Cameron. That sounds right. We're going to go with Cameron. It might not be. I don't really remember. And he can talk to the city or understand the city and see things in the city. And the city, this is his origin and his sort of half-assed power set. Not really. The origin's pretty typical for a superhero. And the story's fine. I mean, honestly, it all feels like another typical-ish superhero comic with an Asian flair, so that's fine. It's in Korea somewhere, or South Korea, I think. I don't know. Doesn't matter. And yeah, the power set even isn't that original. There's also that Jack guy from Wildstorm. I don't know, the guy, like the Parliament of Gears dude who could talk to the city and feel the city and have the powers of the city. From I think it was Wildstorm. Stormwatch, one of those. Storm, Wild, Stormy, art. That doesn't matter. Wildcats, Cats Watch, Cat Watch. Cat watching cats. That's what it is. I think it was Stormwatch. The guy named Jack without shoes. This is going to be my worst video ever. Holy shit. Anyways, it's all right. It's not great. I probably won't keep up with it. It's not enough to interest me. It's just kind of like, all right. I don't mind the cover. I don't even mind the character design. And I don't really even mind the power set. It's just the actual story itself by Greg Pak is just not that fucking interesting. So that's the cardinal sin of all this shit. Right? All right. And then we have, well, Fury #1, written by Al Ewing and art by a shitload of people. Scott Eaton, Cam Smith, Tom Riley, Adam Kubert, Ramon Rosanas, color by Jordi Belair, and lettering by, it doesn't matter. It's fine. This is a one shot. It's a Fury one shot. Al Ewing's hit or miss for me. And this is a harmless one shot that I guess advances both Daddy Fury and Young Fury. This is Young Fury. The original Nick Fury was the one from World War II and stuff. There's a lot of homages to Steranko in here. There's a stupid villain with a stupid acronym for a name and this working for a stupid acronym, and that gets called out kind of amusingly. And it's not bad. It's like three stories. Kind of, you get the wrapping story, and then you the front and the back. The wrapping, the donut, the biscuit, God damn it! This really is a bad video. The bookends of the story, and then you get two interior old Fury stories. Is there three? There might be three. Oh yeah, there's three. That's how interesting this was. It's just not bad, but I mean, it's like it's not going to do anything. Apparently, Fury was a watcher. I'm not caught up in my old Fury. Young Fury, the one that looks like Sam Jackson. I don't know what he's been doing. He's still doing whatever he's doing. And then there's the Watcher in this, and then there's a bad guy, probably a first appearance, maybe, and retconning of the past and whatever. If you love Nick Fury and you really love the 60s Silver shit, you might love this. You might not. Honestly, it's just nothing special. But again, this is all kind of middle of the pack shit. All right. Nightwing. Well, 104. Tom Taylor with Pacat on the art. Nightwing gets superpowers. It's in this list. And gets tempted by superpowers and still to do stuff and save the day. It's pretty typical. I mean, I love Tom Taylor, but this is not one of his finer works. I mean, everything this week. I mean, these last two are a little bit better, but this middle of the pack bullshit, it's all about the same. It's just everything feels like it's a retread of ideas that have come before, and this really does. It's like, oh, the hero tempted by ultimate power. Will they make the right choice at the end? Spoilers, it's fucking Nightwing. And then there's Clark Kent and the real big boy. I think it's Big Boy Superman in here too. It's hard to tell. Then there's a really stupid backup story, like a really stupid circus backup story with Nightwing and John Kent in here. And yeah, I mean it's fine. It's just probably the weakest issue of Nightwing I've read thus far by Tom Taylor, and so whatever. It's the end of this arc, which I don't even remember this part being really part of the arc, and it all takes place before Titans 1, and there's the release dates are all fucked up on DC, so you're getting this after Titans came out, and whatever. It's God damn it, this week is just going to kill me. All right, we have 2 left. We can muddle through this shit, or you can just fast forward to the end. I wouldn't blame you. Like, really, this week is just hot garbage of comics. We have Justice Society of America. It's been so fucking long, I don't really remember what came before. This is Jeff Johns and somebody Janin. Who the fuck cares? Mikhail Yanin and Jerry Ordway. So I think what happened is book is delayed because of the art. And then Yanin still couldn't finish it, so they have Jerry Ordway doing some fill-in shit on here. And it's the Huntress is trying to stop people that are killing the Justice Society. That's it. And this is the issue where, like, the battle takes a turn. It's actually not bad. It really, I'm kind of like nitpicking this one. This is one of the more entertaining books of the week. Is it great? Good God, no. Is it one of the better ones this week? Yes. Is the art competent? For the most part, yes. It's a little jarring when Jerry Ordway takes over, but they kind of snuck it in a place that sort of fits. And, like, you learn sort of the mysterious bad guys, easy stuff. Janin's art, Janin, whatever the heck, is great. Again, it's superhero without being, like, hard to understand, hard to follow. And the story itself actually is not bad. It's a time-travel-y, timey-wimey Huntress Justice Society story. And, you know, they're outmatched and outnumbered, no gun by one guy until they're not, and then, you know, whatever. So it's again, fairly kind of typical, but at least this is done kind of in a cool kind of way. And you can tell Jeff Johns had a boner for the Stargirl show, because all the characters in here are like the TV counterparts and not really as much like their actual comic stuff. So like the Justice Society, that's the version that is in this issue especially, is really just flat out from the canceled Stargirl show. At least the ones that are in there. When there's a counterpart in the show, that's what's going on. And yeah, it's fun. This is one of the better too, even though I may not sound like it, and it's, I don't know, whatever. All right, now my favorite one, and it's still not amazing, but we're gonna get into it. This is Doom Patrol number 3 of 6. Chris Culver's sandwiches and burgers and butter burgers. And Chris Burnham, everyone's name first name is Chris. I can't bother to look it up. It's the Chris's. Dennis Culver and Chris Burnham. I was half right. It's Doom Patrol. It's Cliff and Negative Man driving around with somebody in their car. It's weird, but not weird enough to really be Doom Patrol, and it's not bickering enough and not kind of off the wall enough to really, really capture the essence of Doom Patrol. And I know I've said this in previous issues, and they still mean it. However, it's still the most enjoyable one-issue romp this week. It's a fun tale. You got Green Lantern just chasing after Doom Patrol. That's about as spoilery as I'm going to get. And then, yeah, you get like the stupid reason that they're being chased. You get like just enough of a little background at the end story to like keep it going. And yeah, it's fine. It's a middle of the ground, middle of the road, middle of the pack, mediocre plus, fine plus. Very fine minus. It's still not great. None of this shit is great. This is just a shit week for comics. But that Doom Patrol's the best. I like Chris Burnham's art a fair amount too. He's got this sort of scribbly, sort of like out there-ness. It's still, I wish it was a little weirder, but I do appreciate the gridded panels. I appreciate the fact that it's very easy to follow and you're never confused about the action. And I just kind of like Burnham's style on the art. And I know it's a personal choice, but I dig it. And, you know, you get action-y stuff. You get things going on. You get a sort of clever way that the Doom Patrol does what the Doom Patrol does. But sort of. It's all sort of this week. Like, this first one was sort of shitty. This first one's sort of fine and sort of decent. So, I don't know. It's... maybe I just need a nap and a hug and a cookie, but, like, none of this is that great this week. So, I don't know, skip it all. Anyways, I'm out of here. Don't be a dick. Take a nap if you're tired. Maybe I'm going to go get a nap. Tay-Tay needs a nap. I'll see you later. Oh, and don't call me Tay-Tay, even though I just call myself Tay-Tay. It doesn't matter. Call me whatever the fuck you want. I'll see you.